If you've ever caught yourself wondering, is this emotional abuse or am I just overthinking? This video is for you. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to help you think clearly. Because clarity, not panic, is what actually helps women make sense of what they're living inside. When I say the one phrase experts look for, I don't mean there's a single sentence that automatically equals emotional abuse. There isn't, but there is one phrase that makes experienced clinicians slow down and pay attention when it shows up as part of a pattern. That phrase, you're too sensitive. Now, on its own, it could just be clumsy. It could be emotionally immature. It could even come from someone who doesn't know how to handle feelings very well. By itself, it does not automatically mean abuse. What does matter is what happens around it. Before we go further, I just want to be clear about something. The phrase, you're too sensitive, doesn't always sound exactly like that. Sometimes it shows up as you're overreacting. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Why are you so emotional? I was just kidding. You take everything so seriously. Different words, same function. Each one shifts the focus away from the behavior and back onto you for having a reaction. There are 3 things that experts look for. The first one is so simple it's easy to skip. What came right before it? That statement of you're too sensitive. Were you simply saying something like, that hurt me? Or that doesn't sit right with me? Not yelling, not attacking, just naming something that's landed badly for you. Now this next one is so often overlooked, and overlooking it changes everything. What happened right after that statement of you're too sensitive? Did your partner stop and actually listen? Did your partner own even a small part of what they did? Did they say anything that sounded like, I didn't realize that affected you like that? Or, I see how that came across. Even if it was awkward. And this last one, this is the life-altering part. What never happened after the statement of you're too sensitive? No apology. No reflection, no changes, not next week, not next month, not next year. The same conversation keeps happening. Those same phrases keep showing up, and nothing ever actually gets repaired. That's when there are clear signs that's not about a bad day, that is about a pattern. In a hard relationship, people say the wrong thing sometimes, and then they come back, they think about it, and they do better. In a harmful dynamic that reeks of emotional abuse, these phrases become a wall. The conversation gets shut down. Responsibility disappears, and you're left holding the hurt by yourself. That phrase, you're too sensitive, isn't the red flag itself, but the pattern around it is. When a woman ignores what happens after you're too sensitive, she starts doubting herself and stops bringing things up. Not because she's weak, but because she's learned that her feelings won't lead anywhere. So when experts listen for the one phrase, what we're really listening for is this. When you say, that hurt me, does your partner try to understand? Or do they shut the conversation down? That tells you far more than any single word ever could. You don't need to label your relationship. You certainly don't need to jump to conclusions. But you do need discernment. So pay attention to the patterns, especially what happens when you name a hurt. That's where clarity lives. And if you're just trying to figure out whether this relationship's a hard one right now or a harmful one, watch this video right here called Hard Marriages versus Emotional Abuse, the 5 Signs. I'll see you there.